On today's episode of Amanda and Felix Eats, we're continuing our old school foodie adventures, featuring everything from old school classic burgers,
old school Saimin,
to beloved local classics.
As a kid, I used to eat this all the time, so it has so much nostalgia to me.
Not much has changed over the years, which is a good sign. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a good time today. What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel.
On today's video, we are continuing our old school eats series here on Oahu, and we are showing you more old school eats. All the spots we're featuring today are locally run, operated, and beloved by locals here. All right, you guys, so our very first spot is here on Veritania. We're here at Fukuya.
Guys, I haven't been this excited in a minute to enjoy some local classics. For our first stop, we're here at Fukuya Delicatessen. Been around since 1939. And guys, my favorite thing about okazuya or delicatessens here in Hawaii is that you get to make your own bento or your own plate lunches. Look at this baby right here. This is everything Amanda and I could dream of and hope for. Oh my goodness, this is like happiness in a box. And for me, it's so much fun to just peek in the window, see what they have, and realize that your favorite is still there and available. So guys, here's our okazu plate. It looks amazing. So I'm gonna try some of my favorites and save some for Amanda. So out of convenience, there were some benches right across the street where, what is this area called? I don't even know what this area is called.
It has Verizon, Jersey Mike's, and Pyology.
But there's some outside seating area here, so that's where we are. At any establishment, you need to get their classic known dishes, and we got their nori chicken. Very famous for this. It looks beautiful. Let's see if it's just as tasty. Cheers. Oh man, the chicken is so moist, so tender. I love the brine that they do here. It's not too salty. Oh, this is delicious. As you can see, they have like a mochiko batter on the chicken. Adds a very nice, welcoming, light crunch while still retaining its moistness in the chicken. Very delicious. Once you get a little bite of the nori, oh, it just adds extra layer of umami. I love this chicken. Haven't forgotten it, and I'm glad they're still around. So good. I'm so tempted to eat the furikake chicken, but I'll save it for Amanda. Let's get into this cluster of joy here, the tempura vegetable ball. This thing is loaded, guys. So if you need an excuse to get your vegetables in, go for the vegetable tempura. Looks like there's slivered onions, carrots. I see green beans in here. Crispy, chewy. I love the tempura batter. It's not overly done. My favorite thing about a vegetable tempura is you get the crunch, you get the natural sweetness from the onions. It's kind of like a sweet and savory ball of vegetable goodness. So of course, with any okazu or bento, I like to get myself a musubi or some form of onigiri because it serves as the perfect blank canvas to all your proteins and vegetables here. And today I got their ume musubi. Very simple, just an onigiri, rice wrapped with nori and ume in the middle. Very classic, old school. So I like to enjoy this with my hot dog. Call me simple, but hey, it works, gets the job done. Oh man. I'm so happy right now. You guys make fun of me for getting a hot dog, but trust me, it hits the spot. I love the rice quality here. It's very good. Nothing fancy, just very simple. Gets the job done. Let's try the spicy ahi. I saw there were two options. There was spicy ahi and the regular shoyu ahi. Our favorite is spicy, so I had to go with the spicy, right? Ooh, looks like spicy mayo, fresh cubes of ahi with nice tobiko eggs. Oh, look how translucent and fresh the fish looks. So excited for this. Oh, so fresh. Nice and creamy. Hint of spiciness. Love the added crunch of the tobiko. It's my favorite. Oh, so good, so good.
As you guys know, as a local, delicatessens, especially Fukuya, have a really special place in our hearts. And of course, old school eats, we had to come here. I'm gonna try the furikake chicken, and you guys, this looked amazing. It looks like a katsu type of batter, tons of furikake on top, a nice little drizzle of sauce. It made my mouth water. I had to get it. And I felt like it would be a great accompaniment to my chow fan. Cheers. You guys hear that crunch? It's so nice and crunchy. I like the batter on the outside because it's not super oil logged or anything, and it's very nice and crispy. Gives it a good texture. The chicken is very moist itself. The sauce does give it a little hint of umami. I think it's some kind of like mayo, spicy mayo kind of mixture. So delicious. Definitely adds a lot to this plate. And when you get one order, they gave us like 4 pieces as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try the chow fun. Chow fun is something that I used to love getting at any okazuya, any delicatessen. It's my most favorite thing to get. Pretty much anywhere, I always get chow fun. I'm a chow fun girly. Let us know, chow fun or chow mein. Chow fun for me. I see some bean sprouts in there as well. Some residual furikake also from the chicken. Cheers. Cannot go wrong with that. It's more flavorful than just a plain rice. I'm just a noodle girl through and through. I love noodles. The noodles does have a nice bounce. It's not overly cooked. It's nice and thick consistency. I do see some pork as well, and I do see some like carrots, some onions. I love chow fun. A classic chow fun. Oh my goodness. Nice little soy flavor. Next up, we have the potato hash. This is a classic. This is an OG. It's a super classic item. At any okazuya, they usually have this. It's kind of like a corned beef hash in a patty, and then they griddle top or pan fry it. As a kid, I used to eat this all the time at any delicatessen, so it has so much nostalgia to me. Cheers. Nostalgia, guys. To me, this kind of tastes like a not deep fried korokke. Like if you take the Japanese croquette or korokke, you take out the deep friedness. That's kind of what it tastes like to me. The filling, it's a nice potato mixture with some corned beef in there, or sometimes they put like ham or something. So classic. Such a great thing to get at any okazuya. I'm a happy camper, you guys. But stay tuned, you guys, because we have so much more classic old school eats coming up.
Wow, that's good.
For our next old school eats, it takes us all the way to Aina Haina here at Jack's Restaurant. Been here since 1964. It's our first time trying here, so I'm super excited for some old school eats. Jack's Restaurant is located in the Aina Haina shopping center. It's a really small little diner. They are very well known for something, and don't worry you guys, we made sure to get it. It feels very homely. It's a very small restaurant in a very small community. And even the waitresses, I hear them talking to the regulars, talking to the locals. I got the Jack's Combo Breakfast #1. It comes with the egg of your choice. We got over easy, of course, 2 strips of bacon, and their most famous biscuit. Look at this beauty. It is a pretty hefty biscuit. It looks like it was baked in a muffin tin, and we got it grilled, you guys. Grilling is additional 25 cents, but we had to try it grilled, of course. And this is their honey butter. They have it on the side here, so you can lather up your biscuit. You guys, this is literally the reason why we came here. Other than, of course, because it's old school, but oh my goodness, it looks delicious. I love how the butter just kind of melts in. Cheers. Nice little hint of cornmeal. I love the crunchy grilled part. The butter though, it's not too sweet. There is a hint of honey. I really like this because it's so nice and fluffy. It is a little bit on the savory side, so it doesn't taste like overly sweet or anything. Like for example, if you were to get like pancakes and a biscuit, it wouldn't be like sweet on sweet, you know? Like this has a little bit of savoriness, a little saltiness. The sweetness of the honey is not too strong, so it definitely feels like something more like savory. And also guys, this breakfast combo does come with a coffee. You know us, we had to get our iced coffee. You can get hot coffee as well, but just all hits the spot. Hit it with a little bite of bacon. Simple breakfast. You got the biscuit, you got the bacon, you got your egg. All around, great breakfast. Here at Jack's, they are more known as a breakfast brunch spot, so we had to get a breakfast item and a more brunchy item or lunch item. This is their local moko. It's a pretty good deal. think it was only like $10. You get a big heaping rice with the, of course, hamburger steak patty on the top, and then we got over easy egg, and then a whole gravy all over situation. Oh, the egg kind of already broke earlier. Look at that meaty patty. Since we're at a local diner, we had to get a local classic. Local mocha. Cheers. Whoa, this tastes different. The gravy kind of tastes more like a mushroom / brown gravy kind of mixture. The patty itself is actually very tender, very meaty. It brings that oomph of saltiness, and of course that gravy all over. And the egg just melts all into the rice. To me, this kind of tastes like the old school Rainbow's Loco Moco bowl. If you guys know what I'm talking about, back in the day, I used to always get that as a kid. This kind of reminds me of that. It has a very old school nostalgic vibe to it. If you guys are looking for that old school nostalgia fix, you gotta come here to Jack's.
Oh, you made the biscuit look so good. I want to try it. And this next historical spot has been slinging up charbroiled burgers since the 1950s, guys. And it's been a local favorite since. We're here at W&M Burgers.
Hey, I'm happy today.
Alright, could I do the onion hao?
One onion now, so no tomatoes, yeah?
Yes.
So right now, Felix is waiting in line for our burgers here at W&M. But while he's waiting, I did want to share a little bit of nostalgia with you guys. So I remember when I was a kid, I came here with my auntie, and I've told Felix this before, but she ordered me a drink, a big drink like this. I remember it was a fruit punch. And I thought I was so cool, and I was holding the drink like this with my little tiny baby hands, and I spilt my whole drink on the driveway right over here. I remember that as a kid, and ever since then, I haven't forgotten that. So I'm always careful when I hold a drink like this. But that's just an interesting memory that I have here at W&M.
Got the goods, baby, got the goods. So excited to dig into this. Let's see what goodies we have here today, Foodie Ohana. So we're here today once again at W&M Burgers. Been around for over 70 years, guys. Started out by husband and wife team, Wilfred and Mary. Not much has changed over the years, which is a good sign. They only do several things here, and they do it well. Here they call it their steak burgers. They also have a barbecue hot dog and fries. That's it. Little addition to the menu, we'll get into that, but primarily being their burgers. And not just any burgers. This is their famous terry burger, but not just any terry burger. They add slices of teriyaki beef steak right on top of the burger. The burgers themselves are very customizable. I like to get the onion hao, which is just lettuce, onion, beef steak, and terry beef patty. This is what I came here for, their Royal Hao steak burger. I also got an extra patty because a burger isn't proper unless it's a double. Always gotta make it double, guys.
You can even see that sauce like dripping through to the bun right there. You can even get mayo, mustard, relish. Felix opted for mayo.
So excited, so excited. Okay, here we go, Foodie Ohana. First bite. Oh man. If you guys are fans of burgers, this is something that should be on your bucket list if you've never had W&M. To me, this is the epitome of a local burger. Done very proper. They char broil the burger patties perfectly. They dip it in their signature teriyaki sauce before finishing it off once again on the griddle top to ensure that nice crust on the burger, get the extra patty. The cheese, simple American, the perfect cheese to any burger. This is what I crave. This is what I look for in a teriyaki burger. I don't need all the frills and stuff. I just need simple, delicious, iconic. I'm making quite the mess, but I feel like you're not properly enjoying yourself unless you're making a mess. Come on, guys. Any perfect sidekick to a burger, you gotta have fries, but not just any fries. They offer a bonus if you want terry sauce on your fries or your burgers, an extra 50 cents charge, but the sauce is so addicting. You gotta get the teriyaki sauce here. I can add this teriyaki sauce to anything and it'll taste good. Sweet, salty, savory. Oh yeah, it is really hot right now. So what better way to keep yourself going than a nice refreshing Green River. You know it's old school when they serve Green River. If you guys haven't had Green River before, do yourselves a favor. Definitely order it. It's like a local style lemon lime, non-carbonated drink. This is definitely a lifesaver. You can see I'm sweating right now. And one more thing, a newer addition to the menu, they have crab flavored mac salad here. Here on Amanda and Felix Eats, we love our mac salad.
It's kind of like a crab mac salad, right?
To me, it's reminiscent of Alicia's mac salad, crab flavored. Oh, this is good. Oh man, I just want to add this to the burger and eat it. This is a nice cooling contrast to that juicy hot burger. And this is how you got to do it. Take a bite of the burger, a bite of the mac salad. Oh man, this is a combo. Come down to W&M, you won't regret it. Look at this bite right here.
For our next old school spot, we are here at Shiro's Saimin Haven since 1969. Of course, because this is an old school eats video, we had to come, so let's go. Here at Shiro's, they have over 60 types of Saimin. It is honestly crazy. I think this is the most types of Saimin. It is a locally owned and operated business since 1969 and beloved amongst locals. Some locals would die on the hill that Shiro's has the best Saimin. It's very beloved by the community, so much so that it is a really, really hot afternoon. I think it's in the mid 80 degrees. Outside is scorching and this place is popping. And it's located here in Waimalu Shopping Center. If you want to catch more of our old school eats, our old school series, we do have a playlist, so check it out. We did film Kapiolani Coffee Shop, which is also here in Waimalu Shopping Center. Of course, I had to get a Saimin, but I didn't get any ordinary Saimin. I got Saimin with a terry stick. This is their terry stick Saimin combo. It's a wonton min with garnishes. There's the egg. Of course, gotta have the spam. Garnish with the green onion. Got some char siu, very thinly sliced. And of course, the noodles. And here they home make their wonton. Ooh, look at that. Clear dashi Saimin broth. Here they home make their wontons and their gaoji, you guys. And of course, with any Saimin, it comes with a little side dish to put your hot mustard. And of course, you got aloha shoyu. Old school spots call for old school eats, so I'm eating my wonton min here. Look at that, char siu, I got some spam, I got a nice amount of noodles, some cabbage, green onion, ooh, all in one nice juicy bite. I'm literally salivating. Cheers. Saimin will always warm my soul. Just eating this just gives me a wave of nostalgia. Even just walking in here, I could smell the Saimin smell. When you grow up eating it, you just know that smell. The Saimin has some nice bonito flavor. It's not too strong, but it's not too light. I love the addition of all the garnishes. Of course, the spam with the saltiness, the char siu with the protein. You just can't go wrong. And I love the freshness of the green onions as well. And of course, homemade wonton. I will say that the skin is kind of coming off here. I'm gonna dip it into my mustard shoyu concoction. Very meaty. Wonton min. I love wonton min. Next, of course, we have to get into the terry stick. So this is like a terry beef grilled on a skewer, and they top it with this nice and thick terry glaze. You can see that there's so much meat on this stick. They really, really stack it on there. You can see some grill marks. Cheers. Slightly sweet, salty, savory. I will say it's not too gingery for you that don't really like ginger. That sauce is perfect for me because I'm not really a big ginger person. The meat is very, very tender, surprisingly. Sometimes you think like, oh, it's like just a Saimin shop. Why would they have like tender meat? It's tender. I'm pretty picky about my terry sticks and wow. That was delicious, especially when you chase it with some Saimin broth. I think any combo here, you can't go wrong. If you're a Saimin lover, out of 60 different combinations, you will find your combination. And if you don't find the combination you like, you can always just get a simple Saimin and get something on the side. They have numerous sides, numerous plate lunches as well. So let's see what Felix got.
It's no secret that us locals love our loco moco, but have you guys ever had a chicken katsu loco moco? This is like a concoction of two favorites, chicken katsu and loco moco. Now you don't have to fight yourself on over which plate to get. Should I get chicken katsu? Should I get loco moco? Why not get a chicken katsu loco moco? Rich brown gravy, large piece of katsu under all of that, and of course the finishing touch, over easy eggs. I'm gonna go for the katsu first. The katsu is done very well here. The chicken is very moist. Gravy, your simple gravy, but holds it all together. I feel like that combination, hard to beat. All right, Foodie Ohana, that's gonna wrap it up for today's foodie adventure featuring old school local eats.
Thank you guys so much for coming along on our foodie adventure. We love taking you to nostalgic old school spots. If you guys have any places that you miss or you have any funny stories, please leave your funny stories down below. We'd love to hear them. And as I mentioned, we do have a whole playlist. We have many videos featuring old school eats. If you wanna check them out, check the links below. While you're down there, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe down below. And we will see you guys on our next episode.
All right, Foodie Ohana, until the next foodie adventure, explore your inner foodie. Peace out.
Bye guys.
And for me, this next old school gem has been slinging char-boiled burgers since the early 50s.
Isn't it char-broiled? You said char-boiled.
Oh, whoops, no, nobody wants that. But they have,
Oh!
and this next historic spot has been around since the 1950s, and they've been slinging up some char-broiled burgers.
That sounded fine. Old school eats called old school spots. Oh God.
I got. Camera woman, relax.
Okay, going for it. Cheers. Yes, it's very windy today. Jesus. Ah. I can't eat like this.
Ooh, it is hot, but I'm still excited nonetheless. Some sweat here. Oh, it's so gross.
It's all crumpled up.